Imagine this. Instead of worrying about a number on a lab report, you make one small, steady change each day that helps your body work a little easier. We often try to turn off the alarm when what we really need is to clear the smoke. When the kidneys feel overworked, the gentlest way to support them is to help the gut take part of the load. This isn't magic, and it isn't expensive supplements. It's a plate habit you can repeat every day, even when you're busy and not in the mood for complicated recipes. Let me tell you right away what you'll get from this video. First, a simple morning base with soluble fiber that helps your gut take on part of the job, so your kidneys have a lighter day. Second, how to reduce salt while keeping your food bright and tasty. No bland life required. Third, a 10-minute after meal step that eases evening heaviness. In the middle, I'll show a 5-day template, a 3-ingredient mix you prep in 2 minutes at night. Save this video so you don't lose the recipe, and let's go step by step. You might recognize yourself here. By evening, your ankles feel heavy, rings fit tighter, your blood pressure has its jumping days, and your water routine is either too little or all at once, which sends you to the restroom too often. We blame age or weather, but in truth, small daily choices change a lot. A modest, regular dose of fiber, a glass of water at the right time, less hidden sodium in ready-made foods, and a few minutes of walking after meals. Together, they give your body a predictable rhythm that kidneys appreciate. Here's the simple why. Your gut and your kidneys quietly work as a team. Soluble fiber, from oats, apples with the peel, legumes, chia seeds, ground flaxseed, and wheat bran, forms a soft gel in the large intestine. That gel binds part of the compounds that would otherwise travel into the blood, and then to the kidneys for filtration. When more waste leaves through the gut, the kidneys have less to handle. Add modest salt, enough water, and a little movement, and you've built real support without harsh rules or loud cleanse promises. It's not a detox, it's a gentle easing of the workload your body feels every day. Let's start with the morning base, your foundation for the day that needs no cooking talent. At night, stir together 3 tablespoons of fine oats or 1.5 tablespoons of wheat bran, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds or ground flaxseed, and half to 1 cup of water. Kefir or plain, unsweetened yogurt. Mix, cover, and refrigerate. In the morning, add diced apple with the peel, a pinch of lemon zest, or a small handful of berries. You'll get a soft, gel-like bowl that gets your gut moving, keeps you satisfied for hours, and quietly lightens the kidney's load. If chia isn't your thing, swap it for ground flaxseed. If dairy doesn't suit you, use water or an unsweetened plant drink. If you're not in the mood for oats, stir the bran into a small cup of natural yogurt and let it thicken 10 to 15 minutes. 2 minutes at night, 2 in the morning, done. During the day, pick one of 2 easy anchors and stick to it without perfectionism. If you had oats in the morning, eat an apple with the peel after lunch, where much of that soluble fiber lives. On another day, add a small handful of cooked lentils or chickpeas to your salad. Cook legumes without salt, then season with lemon, garlic, and spices, plus a drop of olive oil. The easiest way is to cook 2 or 3 portions once a week, store them in small containers, and simply fold them into meals. Here, regularity beats big portions every time. In a minute, I'll explain the #1 salt mistake most of us make, and how to fix it with lemon and spices. Quick favor, like and subscribe to keep this kind of simple, natural guidance coming. Save this clip for tonight's 2-minute prep. Salt deserves its own chapter. More sodium means more fluid retention, more heaviness, and more work for your cardiovascular system and kidneys. Many of us don't oversalt while cooking, yet we eat a full day's sodium through processed foods, cold cuts, sauces, snacks, breads, cheeses. The most common mistake is double salting, once in the pan and again at the table because the dish tastes flat. Try a new rule. Cook without salt and finish with flavor. Brighten your food at the end with lemon juice, dried garlic and onion, Italian herb mixes, paprika, cumin, black pepper, a little mustard, or a light splash of vinegar. When flavor lives on your counter, your hand reaches for the shaker much less, and your meals stay vivid without extra sodium. In a moment, Why 10 minutes after lunch can change how your evening feels, and how to do it even without leaving home. After meal movement isn't about gyms or records, it's a gentle signal to your metabolism. 5 to 10 minutes of unhurried walking after lunch or dinner helps blood and lymph move more evenly, and your body redistributes fluid better. If you prefer to stay in, take a few flights of stairs, walk your hallway back and forth, or loop around the building and come back. If it feels easy, add a few minutes. Rhythm matters more than intensity. Water is a quiet ally, especially on a schedule instead of when I remember. Drink 1 glass right after waking and a second one between breakfast and lunch. Don't save it all for the evening. If plain water feels dull, add a slice of lemon or a few mint leaves. Small comforts turn good habits into lasting ones. Vegetables are simple when you stop chasing giant bowls. Add half a cup of vegetables to a main meal each day. Leafy greens, cucumber, tomato, cabbage. And if you enjoy them, a few slices of roasted beet or half a carrot in a salad. This is about flavor and fiber, not miracle cleansing. If you have personal restrictions, adjust portions with your clinician. Swap canned for fresher where you can, and swap salty for spiced. Half a cup daily is a small step that's easy to keep. Have legumes 2 to 3 times per week in small portions for both fiber and steady plant-based protein. Comfortable satiety without heaviness. If you don't like cooking them from scratch, keep a bag of plain cooked beans or chickpeas in the freezer. Rinse and fold into warm dishes and salads. When you're out of time, make a 3-minute spread. Chickpeas, a spoon of yogurt, or a drizzle of olive oil, lemon, garlic, pepper. Spread on whole grain bread with lettuce and you're set. Keep protein measured and even. If you eat fish or eggs, keep portions moderate and balance them with vegetables and fiber. Spread protein throughout the day instead of a single heavy meal. Your body gets what it needs and works more calmly without that weighed down feeling. And remember, spices are your friend when you want less salt but more taste. To prevent overload and make it easy to start, here's a 5-day roadmap you can repeat. Day 1. Prep your fiber base at night with oats and chia or flax. Slice an apple with the peel in the morning. Drink 2 glasses of water before lunch. Take a 10-minute walk after lunch or dinner, and add half a cup of vegetables to your evening plate. Day 2. The same base plus a small portion of lentils in your salad and spices instead of salt. Day 3. Switch to a bran-based bowl with lemon zest for aroma. Have an apple at midday, and keep the short evening walk. Day 4. Change the fruit. Move the vegetables to lunchtime, add legumes at dinner, and replace one salty habit with herbs and lemon. Day 5. Repeat the day that felt best and notice how your evening feels. Before we close, take a short tomorrow checklist so you don't keep it all in your head. Prep the base tonight. Place a lemon, your favorite spices, and a small container of cooked legumes on the counter so they remind you to use them. Plan 2 glasses of water before lunch and a short walk after one meal. Keep an apple or other peel-on fruit in sight. Decide which salty habit you'll trade for flavor tomorrow. Soy sauce for lemon and herbs, chips for a handful of unsalted nuts, deli meat for a slice of oven-baked chicken without skin. I want this to feel like support, not pressure. If you miss a day, simply come back to the rhythm. No guilt. If you already have a prescribed diet or any restrictions, follow your clinician's advice and adjust portions and ingredients to fit you. Our approach is daily support, not treatment. We're helping the body work smarter, not harder. Here's a picture that helps many people stay motivated. Imagine your kidneys as 2 quiet employees who keep a big factory running. They arrive first and leave last, often unnoticed. Every spoon of fiber is an extra helper in the next department who clears part of the backlog. Every glass of water on time is a conveyor belt that runs without jams. Every 10-minute walk is a technician oiling the gears. You're not doing anything grand or heroic. You're giving your workers what they need each day, and they pay you back with steadiness. If this approach feels right, support the video with a like and a subscribe so we can keep making simple, doable ideas for every day. Tell me in the comments which step you'll start with tonight or tomorrow morning. The fiber bowl, half a cup of vegetables with a meal, or a 10-minute after-dinner walk. What's easiest for you to begin now?